We're continuing to follow any developments tonight out of Cuba, where protesters say more than 100 people are missing or have been arrested. Thousands have taken to the streets of Cuba and Miami, upset over the country's leadership and handling of its struggling economy. NewsNation's Brian Netton joining us live from Miami with the very latest on this tonight. Brian.
Rob, a lot of energy on the streets of Miami tonight. You hear the horns honking and people are just out driving around, hanging out their windows. They've got the Cuban flags and the American flags. Very, very excited by the protests that they saw over the weekend. You turn this way, you see the intersection down here. I mean, this is literally what it's like for block after block after block. And there are even several highways that have been shut down tonight with Cuban protesters. Many of them saying they want Joe Biden, President Biden, to intervene in the situation right now happening in Cuba. This is the moment Cuban-American protesters stormed onto a major Miami highway. Traffic at a standstill during rush hour as protesters demand the United States intervene after an unprecedented uprising in Cuba on Sunday. That's when thousands of Cubans took to the streets to protest the island's repressive dictatorship.
The Cuban people cannot upload what's happening on the streets of Havana and all over the island. There could be a major massacre of biblical proportions that we will not know about.
After the uprising, the government shut down the internet in most of Cuba, but some video on social media is still getting out. This video shows Cuban police chasing protesters. Several human rights organizations say more than 100 people are missing on the island after the protests. Today, police and security forces were seen patrolling large sections of Havana. A TV station in Spain was interviewing an independent journalist live in Havana when Cuban regime state security showed up and demanded she come with them live on the air. Do you think the U.S. should send the military in?
Well, look, I think if you look at what Rosa Maria said, I think she outlined a number of very forceful steps.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis did not directly answer the question, but said he supports Cuban advocate Rosa Maria Paya's recommendation that the U.S. not negotiate with the Cuban dictatorship and prioritize using satellites to provide internet to Cubans. Some Cuban Americans are not willing to wait for the U.S. to help and decided to boat to Cuba from Miami. This group made it 12 miles offshore before being turned around. Late this afternoon, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas also warned Cubans not to try and make the risky journey across the Florida Straits.
Allow me to be clear. If you take to the sea, you will not come to the United States.
And again, you see the crowds out here tonight on the streets of Miami waving both the American flag and the Cuban flag. Most people saying Cuba Libre, free Cuba. You heard them mention that there are Cuban Americans who plan to get on boats and actually travel by sea to Cuba. They plan to do that today, but the weather didn't cooperate. They say they may try again tomorrow. The U.S. Coast Guard warning them that that is a terrible idea. First of all, the Florida Straits are very dangerous this time of year, and then once they get close to Cuba, there's no telling what the Cuban military will do. So the hope is that people will hold off on making that journey. Robin, Marnie.